सबसे न्यारा। ज्ञान और विज्ञान यहीं से सबने पाया सारा, सबने पाया सारा। कुछ भूलों से हारा फिर से जीते देश हमारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी।
जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ, जय भारत माँ, जय गीता माँ।
त्यागशील सेवा व्रतधारी युवा जगे पुरुषार्थी। वैज्ञानिकता विनय सभ्यता स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी, स्वभाव हो निस्वार्थी। देशभक्ति में तेजस्वी हो फिर समाज यह सारा। गीता परिवार हमारा, गीता परिवार हमारा।
बने हम हिंद के योगी, धरेंगे ज्ञान भारत का।
बने हम हिंद के योगी, धरेंगे ज्ञान भारत का।
बने हम हिंद के योगी, धरेंगे ज्ञान भारत का।
भारत का
बने हम हिंद के योगी धरेंगे ज्ञान भारत का
बने हम हिंद के योगी धरेंगे ज्ञान भारत का
स्वरों में तान भारत की
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 मुखों में आन भारत की
मठों में आन भारत की
नयन में मूर्ति भारत की नसों में रक्त भारत का
नसों में रक्त भारत का
नयन में मूर्ति भारत की नसों में रक्त भारत का
नयन में मूर्ति भारत की नसों में रक्त भारत का
बने हम हिंद के योगी धरेंगे ज्ञान भारत का
बने हम हिंद के योगी धरेंगे ज्ञान भारत का
हमारे जन्म का सार्थक
हमारे जन्म का सार्थक
हमारे जन्म का सार्थक
हमारे जन्म का सार्थक
हमारे मोक्ष का कारण
हमारे मोक्ष का कारण
हमारे स्वर्ग का साधन यही उत्थान भारत का
हमारे स्वर्ग का कारण यही उत्थान भारत का
बने हम हिंद के योगी धरेंगे ज्ञान भारत का
बने हम हिंद के योगी धरेंगे ज्ञान भारत का
उठाकर धर्म का झंडा करे हो खान भारत का
उठाकर धर्म का झंडा करे उत्थान भारत का
करे हो खान भारत का
करे उत्थान भारत का
करे हो खान भारत का
करे उत्थान भारत का गुर हमरे रमण बिहारी हम है रमण बिहारी के रमण बिहारी के ठाकुर हमरे रे रमण बिहारी हम है रमण बिहारी के ठाकुर हमरे रमण बिहारी हम है रमण बिहारी के साधु सेवा धर्म हमारा साधु सेवा धर्म हमारा साधु
रमण बिहारी की।
ठाकुर हमारे रमण बिहारी, हम हैं रमण बिहारी के।
ठाकुर हमारे रमण बिहारी, हम है रमण बिहारी के।
ठाकुर हमारे रमण बिहारी, हम हैं रमण बिहारी के।
साधु सेवा धर्म हमारा,
साधु सेवा धर्म हमारा,
साधु सेवा धर्म हमारा।
साधु सेवा धर्म हमारा।
कामन दुनियादारी से,
कामन दुनियादारी से,
कामन दुनियादारी से।
कामन दुनियादारी से।
ठाकुर हमारे रमण बिहारी, हमारे रमण बिहारी के।
ठाकुर हमारे रमण बिहारी, हम हैं रमण बिहारी के।
ठाकुर हमारे रमण बिहारी, हम है रमण बिहारी के।
ठाकुर हमारे रमण बिहारी, हम हैं रमण बिहारी के।
ठाकुर हमारे रमण बिहारी, हम है रमण बिहारी के।
चंदन है इस देश की माटी,
चंदन है इस देश की माटी, तपोभूमि हर गाँव है। हरवाला देवी की प्रतिमा, बच्चा बच्चा राम है, बच्चा बच्चा राम है। चंदन है
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारि बरनउ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायकु फल चारि बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति लोक उजागर राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा बिकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुमरो जस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीन्हा तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सम्हारो आपै तीनों लोक हाकते कापै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लावै सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटई मिटई सब पीरा जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूटहि बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुरभूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी बरन रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र औ ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर पल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होतन आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपै तीनों लोक हाकते कापै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावै सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै चारों जुग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नो निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावै जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटै मिटै सब पीरा जो सुमिरै हनुमत बल बीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़ हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।
Jai Shri Krishna to everyone. A warm welcome to all of you present here. On the behalf of GÍTA Pariwar, I, Dr. Kamalvara Kaushal, once again welcome to you all. Before quickly dive into this session, I bow in the feet of Lord Krishna and taking blessings from Param Pujya Swami Shri Govind Dev Giruji Maharaj. For success in any action, we say passion is required. Mere interest doesn't serve any purpose. It remains as a wishful thinking only. But when we say passion, knowingly or unknowingly, we give our 100% to all the 5 elements of action. As Shri Bhagavan has said, Panchaitani Mahabaho Karanani Nibodhane Sankhye Krutante Proktani Siddhaye Sarva Karmanam. Now, it is a mark of our undying tradition to invoke the Almighty at the beginning of an important event, like the great philosopher has said. The function of prayer is not to influence God, but rather to change the nature of one who prays. So for prayer, I would like to call Ritu Navalji. She is from Gulabpura, Rajasthan, associated with GÍTA Pariwar since 2022, serving as a trainer. Please welcome me.
जय श्री कृष्ण। वसुदेव सुतं देवा कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीकृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं जय श्री कृष्ण।
Thank you, Didi, for this beautiful prayer. Brightness and prosperity are the symbols of light. It is a positive force that removes darkness. Light is the divinity of life. It shows the right directions of life. So this is the time to do Deep Prajwalana, and for that I would like to call Mamta Vyasji. She resides in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. She has done diploma in computer science and screen printing, joined GÍTA Pariwar January 2021, and she is giving her seva as a technical assistant and group coordinator. Please welcome me.
निषिद्धैरप्येभिर्लुलितमकरन्दो मधुकरैः करैरिन्दोरन्तश्छुरित इव सम्भिन्नमुकुलः विधत्तां सिद्धिन्नो नयनसुभगामस्य सदसः प्रकीर्णः पुष्पाणां हरिचरणयोरञ्जलिरयम् शरदिन्दुनिभां शुभ्रवस्त्रैरलङ्कृताम् कलहंसकृतावासां वरदां शारदां नुमः वरदां शारदां नुमः.
Thank you, Didi, for the beautiful Deep Prajwalana and taking us darkness to the light. One good news I want to mention here, that all Geeta lovers now, GÍTA Pariwar is going to introduce new time slot. That is the Brahm Muhurat at 4 a.m. in the morning. So please enjoy your life with Geeta in the Brahm Muhurat. Now it's my pleasure to introduce our speaker tonight, who has achieved many accomplishments in their life. She is Geeta Vrati, Geeta Pravina, disciple of Param Pujya Swamiji, Govind Dev Giriji Maharaj. Didi is leading the literature team. She is one of the program coordinator of online Geeta classes. She has won first prize in Vedanta and the best Vyakyarta prize. Besides these, Didi has won prizes in Guruvayur, Kerala and in Varanasi also. I feel elated to introduce her. After all, she is a living inspiration to the young ones. And when I say young ones, I mean our parents, our college students. It's my pleasure to welcome our Advaita Vedanta Charya Rupal Didi. Please welcome me.
Thank you so much. Jai Shri Krishna. Let's begin today's session with the prayer. Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Vande Guru Paramparam. Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. In the last session, we had seen 10 shlokas of the 12th chapter where the Lord has explained the different ways to reach to Him. And here in 12th chapter, actually, this chapter also started with the Arjuna's question. And Arjuna has, the Lord Krishna has told this Gita to Arjuna because Arjuna is having all the 26 divine qualities. He is equipped with all these qualities and he has done everything right, yes. So Lord has chosen Arjuna to tell this Gita, and we all are so fortunate. We all are also so blessed that Lord has chosen us to learn this Gita and to walk on this Gita path. And we are walking and we are learning the Gita. In these 2 weeks, we have learned 12th chapter, all the 20 shlokas. Now we are actually confident that yes, we can learn these shlokas. We can also recite perfectly. We can also chant the shlokas, Sanskrit shlokas very nicely. Yes, we have got that confidence and we will be walking because Lord Krishna has chosen us. And in 18th chapter, in 68th and 69th shloka, Lord Krishna says, Yaimam paramanguyyam madbhakte shvavidasyate bhaktim mai parang kritva mame vaishyate samshayaha najatasman manusyeshu kaschin me priyakritamaha bhavita nachame tasmad anyah priyataro bhuvi. So Lord has said here that anyah priyataro bhuvi bhavita nachame tasmad. He has told that whoever will read this Gita, whoever will teach this Gita, that person will be my most favorite. So we all are included in that most favorite list. And now this is our responsibility to be in that list. Lord has chosen us, but we need to walk on this path. So yes, we have started learning Gita and we are on this path and we will be walking, we will be learning all the 18 chapters and getting that Gita Vritti, Upadhi Gita Vritti after memorizing all the 18 chapters, completing L4. So yes, we have seen, learned all the 20 shlokas, pronunciation, and we have already seen 10 shlokas meaning in last session, interpretation session. And today we are going to start from the 11th shloka. So here first Arjuna asked a question that which way is best to reach the God. So this is Bhakti Marga is best and manifest Lord worshipping or the manifest Lord worshipping the Saguna Sakar Nirguna Nirakar, which is best. The Lord told in second shloka in brief that the Saguna Sakar Bhakti, the manifest Lord's worshipping is good. So why he told so? Because this is not giving more fruit. That is not true. But Lord is answering according to who's asking the question. So Arjuna is asking the question. So Lord is telling the answer according to Arjuna and according to all of us. Because the unmanifest Lord worshipping is a bit tough. The Lord is telling here, you just worship that Saguna Sakara. You just worship that manifest Lord because that is easy for you. So Lord is so merciful. He is telling us the easiest way. Now, he told that yes, Saguna Sakar Bhakti is best. You should do that. So again, the question arises why he told so. If there is nothing like ye to Aksharamanir like that, Avyakta Upasana, so why he mentioned, why Arjuna asked that question? The Lord is telling, no. One person can achieve that unmanifest Lord worshipping also. They can do that also, but that is a little tough. So he is telling in fifth shloka, klesho adhikatarastesham, klesha adhikatarastesham. The klesha, the trouble is more for them who is worshipping the unmanifest Lord. So he is telling that in fifth shloka. And now for moving forward, he is telling from the sixth shloka to 10th shloka. The different ways, ye to sarvani karmani, you just renounce all the fruits of all actions, and then he is telling whatever you do, you just think of me, that you are doing my worshipping, you are doing jojo karu so puja, like this. Just a second. Yes. The electricity has gone. No problem. Yes, we will continue now. So from sixth shloka, he is telling the different ways to reach to the God. Ye to sarvani karmani, then teshamaham samudharta. Whoever does this, whatever they are doing, they just renounce all the fruits and they think they are doing my work only. So what I do for them, teshamaham samudharta mritu samsara sagarat. I make them to cross this ocean of birth and death. So Lord is telling. Then he is telling the again and again so many options. In 10th shloka he says abhyasepya samarthosi matkarma paramo bhava madarthamapi karmani kurvan siddhimavapsyasi. He is telling, if you are not even able to do that practice, abhyasa yoga, now what you should do? Abhyase abhyasamatasi mat karma paramo. You just be mat karma paramaha madartamapi karvani kurvan siddhimavapsasi. Whatever you do, you just think that you are doing for mat karma paramaha. You do, and Shri Krishna arpanamastu. We all are doing at the end of the chapter, end of the every chapter. Now, from the 11th shloka, Lord is going to tell the different options. Yes. Athai tadapya shaktosi kartum madyogamashataha sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yadatmavan. Atha etadapya shaktaha. See, Lord is telling now to Arjuna, you are not even able to do this also, Arjuna. Atha etadapi ashaktahasi kartum madyogamashataha sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yadatmavan. Whatever you are doing, you just renounce all the fruits from all the actions. Sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yatatmavan. Yatatmavan, who has control, who has got the control over all the indriyas, all the five senses of action and five senses of knowledge. So that is yatatmavan. So Lord is telling, if you are not able to do that also, so you just be madyogamashritah, sarva karma phalatyagan. You cannot do that, Shri Krishna arpanamastu. Okay, it's fine. You just do whatever you do. You just renounce all the fruits. Yes, whatever the result will be, I don't care. But actually, in this aspect, Param Pujya Swamiji Maharaj, the founder of Gita Pariwar, he says in young age for the youths, we should not renounce the fruits of all actions, because if we are not having that fruit in front of us, we are not wishing to achieve something, we are not targeting something. So what we are going to do in our lives? So first you dream, and then you believe in yourself, you try to achieve that, you do your best, you achieve that goal, and then you renounce that fruit. So first you have that dream, first you wish to get that, first you set your goals, first you set your targets, you achieve that, then you renounce the fruit. So first for the youths, it is compulsory to achieve something in our lives. Otherwise we will be thinking, no, I don't want anything. Lord has said in Gita, I will be doing just sarva karma phalatyagan. No, that is not for us. That will be for us in future. But now we need to achieve as much as we can. So sarva karma phalatyagan tatah kuru yatatmavan. Lord has given another option. Now in 12th shloka, actually Arjuna thought, as we give so many options to a child, if we are telling the first option, then he thinks, okay, I can't do. So we will be giving so many options. So last option will be worst, like that. So Arjuna is also thinking, Lord is giving the sarva karma phalatyagan at last. So it must be a least option. It will not give that much fruit. So he is telling, oh Lord, you are telling me that least option. No, Krishna is telling, no, Arjuna, don't be confused. This is the best. That Lord is comparing all the options in 12th shloka. Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasaj jnanat dhyanam vishishyate dhyanat karma phalatyagas tyagat shantiranantaram. He is telling Shreyo hi jnanam abhyasat, from the abhyasa, from that practice which was told in 9th shloka, from that practice the knowledge is good, knowledge is better. How? Someone has told me to do Ram Nam Japa. Okay, I'm doing Ram, 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 Ram. Then I didn't know what is Ram, Ram, Ram. Then someone told me Ram is the Lord. You are doing that Nam Japa of that Lord's name. Oh, now I have that knowledge now. So I was practicing. So from that abhyasa, the gyan is better. I got to know. Now I will be wishing Ram, 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 Ram. I know what is Ram, what I am doing this Nama Japa. So that is Jnanam is better than the Abhyasa. Then Jnanam Abhyasat, Jnana Dhyanam Vishishyate. From the Jnana, the Dhyana is better. How? I know who's Ram. Now when I'm doing Ram Nam Japa, then I'm meditating that Ram. Yes, Lord Rama Sarupa. I'm seeing that, having that bow, that arrow, and he's walking with Geeta. Something like that. I'm meditating that. So that dhyanam is better than that jnana also. I'm practicing, then I got the knowledge. After that, I started meditating. Jnana dhyanam vishishyate. Now from that dhyana also, karma phalatyaga is best. How? Dhyanat karma phalatyagam. Tyagaha. So dhyana karma phalatyaga. From the dhyana, the karma phalatyaga is better. Now he is telling the reason why. Because tyaga chanti anantaram. From that tyaga, from that renunciation, you will get immediate peace. Immediate peace. Not long-term peace. Yes, now I will renounce something and I will be getting that in future. No, that is not going to happen. You will be getting immediate peace. How? My sister wants to drink tea, but we have only 1 cup tea. I will give that to her and she will be very happy. Yeah, I wanted that. See, I got the happiness. Or otherwise, I ask her, no, I will not give you. I drink that tea. Whole day I will be having that tension. That will be rounding in my mind. I didn't give that to her. So that is, I am not peaceful from it. So tyaga chanti anantaram. Whenever we do something for someone and we renounce something for someone, we get chanti anantaram. We get immediate peace. God has compared, no, this is not the least option. This is the best option. I'm telling you, Arjuna, you can do this. And Arjuna doesn't need these many options. Because Arjuna is a great devotee of Lord. If Lord has said you need to go for the war, he must have does that only. But Lord is telling these many options for us because he knows we will be so busy in this 2022 and 2021, whatever the time is. We'll be so busy, we will not be having that much time to pray, to sit, to meditate, and to do these many things. They is telling, okay, you are so busy, you are thinking, you are so busy, you cannot get that 10 minutes or 15 or 20 minutes for worshipping, for meditating, for that Nama Japa, for Sankirtana, for these things. Okay. He is telling so many options, whatever you can do. You have 2 minutes, you do that. You have 10 minutes to do that. You have half an hour, you do that. You have 1 hour, you do that. Yes, so many options fitting in every time. How much time we have, we can choose any option according to us. What I love to. Yes. So the shloka. Now from the 13th shloka, the chapter begins. This is the Bhakti Yoga. The chapter's name is Bhakti Yoga. The yoga of devotion. So now from this 13th shloka, the Lord is going to tell the 36 Bhakta Lakshanas. The characteristics, the attributes of those devotees. We are applying this tilak and we are wearing this tulsi mala. We are having that shikha and we are calling ourselves Bhaktaya. I am worshipping daily 1 hour. I am calling myself Bhakta. No. Gita is so rational in this thing. Gita is not telling you to do this, do this, don't do this. No. Gita is giving the checklist. You want to call yourself Bhakta? You check yourself whether you have these qualities or not. In 16th chapter, you want to call yourself good person or bad person? You check yourself what qualities you have. So Gita is not telling do's and don'ts. Gita is giving the checklist. Okay, you want to call yourself devotee? Yeah, I'm devotee. I'm applying this. No. You check yourself first. So you will be seeing how many qualities we have. From these 36 bhaktas, some people say this is 39. They separate some of the words, but 36 is fine. 36 and 39 both we can consider. So let's see. This will be very interesting topic for all of us. From the 13th shloka, Lord is going to explain till 19th shloka all the bhakta lakshanas. Yes, let's Advesta sarva bhutanam maitrah karuna eva cha nirmamo nirahankaraha samadukha sukha kshame. That is saying Advesta, first lection. Non-hater, who's not hating anyone. We have heard so many times, hate this and not this sinner. Are we applying that in our lives? We are not hating someone. We are just hating the sin, not the sinner. So Advesta, don't do that dvesha from mind, from your heart. No. Because in 15th chapter, Lord is going to tell, Sarvasya chaham hridaya sannivishto. Lord is going to tell, I am sitting in everyone's heart. So he is showing us why you need to hate someone. If you are hating someone, you are hating me, sitting inside them. Lord is telling, Adveshta is the Bhakta Lakshana. If you want to call yourself my Bhakta, if you think you are my Bhakta, you should not hate anyone. How much bad they have done to you, how much wrong they have done to you. No, you don't need to hate anyone. Because everything is written there only. You don't need to worry about that. You are not the judge there. What they have done, I will be doing. No, not like that. Tit for tat. No, I'm not the judge there. Who's doing the wrong? They will be getting that back. And we don't need to even think that we are daily praying. They should get that wrong back. No, not like that. Non-hater. Adveshta. Sarvabhutanam. To all the creatures. Not for the human being only. Even it is animal, even it is bird, anyone. I will not be hating anything. I just don't love one stone. Why I don't care? I don't need to hate anything. You can be neutral at that place, but no, hating is not allowed when you want to call yourself devotee. Adveshta sarvabhutanam. Mitraha. We should be friendly with everyone. Not I will be very happy with my friend, I will be talking very nicely, and who's not my friend, when they comes to me and they started talking, okay, I'm not talking. No, I'll be friendly with everyone. Even he is my Shatru, even he is my enemy. He comes to me, he talks to me, I will be talking. Yes, I'm friendly with you also. Even you have done the wrong. Otherwise, if I start doing wrong with them, what is the difference between me and them? They have done that. They have made themselves wrong. Why I need to do that? I'm not wrong. If I'm right, it is my responsibility to keep myself right until end. Every time I will be right only. So I don't need to worry about what others have done. Adveshta sarvabhuta maitraha, friendly with everyone. Karunaha, we should have that compassion for others. Okay, I will be thinking, no, this is their Puru Janma karmas only. Why I will think of them in Corona, COVID-19? So many people were telling, yes, this is their karmas only. They are just enjoying that, the bad karmas, upabhog of bad karmas. So that is not our responsibility. That is not our right to think of. What there? Our right is to have compassion for them. I'm not the judge that I will be thinking, okay, this is your karmas only, you are getting this. No, I am a human being. I will be thinking, yes, I have compassion for you. I will be helping you. Having karuna, evacha, and even nirmamaha, without mindness. Now, the people like us, the embodies like us, it is so difficult for us to not have that mama. What is mama? The feeling of mine. My sister, my daughter, my mother, my brother, my father, my things, my laptop, my bag. This mine. This is mama. So Lord is telling Bhakta is nirmamaha. Who's not having this mama feeling everywhere. But it is so difficult for us to not keep ourselves without that mama. So have that one only Lord. Mere to giridhar Gopal dusaro na koi. So you think of that Giridhar Gopal is only mine. Leave everything. Nirmamaha. Nirmamo, nirahankaraha. Don't have that ego also. Every time we think, okay, I fought with my friend and I'm waiting for her to come to me and say sorry. Why am I waiting for her? She must be doing the same thing. I can even go and talk first. What goes from my side? Make yourself smaller when the relationship of love. Why to have that ego? Why to have that ahankara? Leave that. Someone says, why that flute is so lovable to Lord Krishna? So a very beautiful answer for that. Fruit is not having anything inside, not any vikara. Completely blank from inside, no own feelings. That's why Lord loves that fruit. If we want to be lovable to that Lord, we need to have that. We will not be having any of these vikaras inside of me. I will be blank from inside. Having that Vishuddha. But that will take practice. That will take years. So, but with the practice, that will start it coming slowly. Adveshta sarvabhutana maitra karuna nirahankara, without egoism. Sama dukkha sukha kshami, balanced in pleasure and pain. I got 90%. I'm so happy. I will be jumping, pumping all over my home. No. Not having so much happiness. If I do that, if I don't get desired marks, or I don't get desired things, I will be so sad. I will even try to attempt to kill myself. That can happen. And that happens with the people who are suffering with the depression. They are so stressed. Why? Because they have this. They are not samadukha sukha. They have not balanced themselves in this pleasure and pain. Yes, I'm enjoying, I'm happy, but not over happy. Yes, I'm sad, I am sad, but I'm not over sad that I will be doing some mad things. No, I will not get mad. So balanced in pleasure and sama dukkha sukha, this is also the bhakta lakshana. Kshami, who can forgive others. Someone has done wrong to me. They have left that, but I am still carrying. Yes, they have done this to me. I am carrying that. They have even forward, they moved forward in their lives, but I couldn't. I'm still thinking they have done this. I will be taking that revenge. Why? That is the job of the deities, the Lord, the devatas, not of ours. So the kshami, start forgiving others. They are also a human being like you. मनुज गलती का पुतला है जो अक्सर हो ही जाती है मगर करे ठीक गलती को उसे इंसान कहते हैं. So even someone has attempted something wrong, now you will say second line, yes, it's great. जो करे ठीक गलती को, who has made their faults correct. Even this is for ourselves, to correct our mistakes if we have attempted some. But it is not for others. We cannot judge them. We cannot write the things for them. No, we cannot do that. So, Manuj galti ka putla, they will be doing wrong. They are human being like us. So they can do that. But this is our job to forgive them. Why to carry that? Why to have that burden over our heads every time? No, leave that. Kshami. So, let's see the 14th shloka. We have so many qualities left. Santushta sadatam yogi yatatma dridhanishyaha mayarpitamano buddhyo madbhakta same priyaha. God is telling us santushtaha, completely satisfied, contented. In Navadha Bhakti, we have heard in Ramayana, Ramji told this Navadha Bhakti, 9 types of Bhakti, to Sabri. So, in that, he Yatha Labha Santoshaha, he told that one of the Bhakti, Yatha Labha Santosha. How much I have, I will be satisfied in that. Santushtaha. Satatam yogi, ever yogi. Yoga means adding. Yoga means balancing yourself everywhere. Samatvam yoga uchyate, balancing ourselves in every situation of our life. So santushta, satatam yogi, ever yogi, who is every time balanced in their lives. They are not having that more happiness and more sadness. No, not like that. So santushtah satatam yogi yatatma santushtah satatam yogi yatatma. Self-controlled, yatatma, who has control over themselves. So yatatma, who has got that control, who has won that control over themselves, all the indriyas, including these 5 karmendriyani, 5 jnanendriyas, and the mana. Also the mind. I will not be doing from my karmendriya and from the jnanendriya, but I will be thinking from my mana. Wherever my mana wants to go, I will be let him go. Okay, you go America, you go Switzerland, whatever you want to do, or wherever you want to go, you go. I will be letting him, okay, go. So that is not control. Self-control. Yatatma, having all the controls. Yatatma. Dridhanishchayaha, who possessed of firm conviction. So, as we have started learning Geeta, but after some time, we will be getting some work, some important works will be coming, some exams will be coming, some meetings will be coming, and we will be thinking, no, I don't have time now. We will be listening the shlokas and we will be listening the audios. We will attend that offline. We will not attend that live class. We think that we will be doing without the class. But we are still busy and we don't get for 1 week past, 2 weeks past, 1 month past. And now I don't have time to cover that also and to move further also. So we think that we would be able to do that later, but that cannot happen. If we don't have that time at my class time, so I can change my timing. But I cannot leave my classes. I have started learning. This is my conviction that I will be learning all the shlokas. 40 minutes we cannot give to that class. Whoever we see, everyone is learning their religion granthas. Bhagavad Gita is for everyone. And we are not reading this Gita. 40 minutes we can have from our busy schedule. So don't let it go. Yes, I will be doing that later. Dridha nishchaya, I have thought it, I will be doing it. Dridha nishchayaha. Mai arpita mano buddhi, with the mind and intellect dedicated to me. Arpita mano buddhi, mana and buddhi. Why? Whatever we think from our intellect, that buddhi. And whoever we love from that mind, from that mana. So Lord is telling, if you want to think of anything, you think of me. That's why he mentioned that buddhi. And he is also telling, if you want to love someone, you love me. So he mentioned that mano also. Mai arpit mano buddhi. Thinking of me and loving me. Only me actually. So dedicated into me, that this is also my bhakti lakshana. Every time they are thinking of me only, they are meditating me. They are always praying me. So that is bhakta, that is devotee. Now let's see the 15th shloka. Yasmanno dvijate loko lokanno dvijate chayaha harsha marsha bhayo dvegair mukto yasacha me priyaha. We see that Lord is not telling some special qualities and something. No. These all things we expect from our colleagues also, our children, or our sister, or our brother, our surroundings. We expect these things. Yes, you should do this, you should be like this. Whatever I'm doing, that doesn't matter, but I will be expecting everything from others. So all these qualities, Lord is also expecting from us. If you want to call yourself Bhakta, you should have these qualities. Until you have these qualities, yes, even 1, 2 you can call, that is not necessary. We should have all these 36, though that life will be passed, that will be happening. No. You start striving to get all these gunas, all these qualities. Start if you have not. If you have, that's good. Keep that. If you don't have, try to get it. Yasman no dvijate loko. Udvega means the agitation. Someone disturbing me, I'm agitated. So that is udvega. Here Lord is saying, Yasman na udvijate lokaha. Who does not hesitate the word, hesitate others. So I should not agitate others. That is one quality. And lokanno dvijate chayaha. Yaha lokat na udvijate, who is not also agitated from the world, from others. So that is easy, not to agitate others, but not getting agitated from others, that is so difficult. But yeah, that is possible. I will not be agitating you, that is fine. But I will not be getting agitated. You do something, you do something, you do something. Every time something happening, and I am thinking that everyone is agitating me. I can't control myself. I can control my actions, I can control myself, I can control my speech to not to agitate others. But Lord is telling both the qualities of the bhakta. You will not be agitating others, and I will also not be getting agitated by others. Because whenever I feel so, I should have that feeling. I am the favorite of Lord. I don't have any reason to be sad. I don't have any reason to hurt myself. I don't have any reason to disturb myself. I'm a special one. I'm precious one in this world. I have born for some reason. I have chosen by the Lord to learn Gita. This is just pratiksh pramana that, yeah, I have that grace of Lord over me. I don't have any reason. If we start thinking deeply, we start thinking micro, so we will be getting, actually, I don't have any reason. Why to be sad? Everything, it will pass away. Nothing is gonna stay forever. It will be passing in future. Yasman no dvijate loko lokan no dvijate chayaha. Harsha marsha bhayo dvegayihi. Who is not harsha amarsha bhayo udvega. Muktaha, who is free from all these four. From harsha, from that great happiness. From amarsha, from getting that angry or someone is disturbing me, I will be getting that amarsha. So free from that amarsha also, free from that harsha also, that happiness also, that breath also, and that bhaya also, that fear also. I will not be having fear. I have fear when I do something wrong. So I will not be having that fear also. I am free from that fear. I am free from anxiety also. Udvegaha. I'm not agitating others. I'm not getting agitated by others. So I'm free from harsha, marsha, bhaya, udvegaha. Yaha cha me priyaha. Lord is telling who is free from all these things. That is my favorite. Me priya. Lord will be telling again and again. Me priya means my favorite. You are me priya. You are my favorite. Lord is telling who is having these qualities is my favorite. Now the 16th shloka. Anapeksha shuchir daksha udasino gatavyathaha sarvarambha parityagi yo madbhakta same priyaha. Anapeksha, who is free from wants. I don't want anything from others. I don't need anything from others. I'm free from wants. I'm free from the desires. Anapeksha. If I'm expecting, actually that apeksha is the reason of that dukkha, that sadness. Because I'm expecting something from you and you don't do. Even you don't know what to do, what I was expecting. And I will be sad. Because I was expecting you to come to me and meet me and talk to me. But you didn't do that. You were busy somewhere. So that was my expectation hurted me. That was not someone else who has done this. No. That was my expectation. I was expecting this should happen. I was expecting he should do this. I was expecting she should tell this. So that was my expectation. So that person was not doing anything. There will be very beautiful line for this. क्यों कल्पना खुशी की खुशी से ज्यादा खुशी देती है? क्यों सामने की खुशी भी मुट्ठी से रेत की तरह फिसल जाती है? It means when I expect so much from others and I'm thinking of others and what I expected, I didn't get that. So what happiness I have in my hand in front of me, that will be going like the sand from my hand. I will not be enjoying that subject, that object, what is in front of me. I will be thinking what I have not got. So not every time thinking what I don't have. Every time thinking what I have got in this life, not what I have not got, what I wish to get. No, not thinking of that. Okay, I will be getting that. That is no problem. But I have not got, not thinking of that. How much I have? So many people are there who have not got this much also. This is our karmas. We have got these many things. We have clothes to wear. We have food to eat 2 times. We have family to care of us. We have so many things. Others don't have. We have all the parts of my body. Okay, and not having some disease, no, nothing like that. So I am very much happy than others. I have so many things which others don't have. So why to be sad? I am far better. I am having far from others who are not having. Yeah, I am far away from others also. But yes, I am in middle. This is a circle. So many people will be behind me. So many people will be above me. I am always in middle. Somewhere in that circle. So why do you think, yes, I will be best? Why? I will be in that circle only. I will be among the people only. I have so many things which others don't have. So not thinking about that. Anapekshaha, not having that wants. Shuchihi, that pureness from outside also, physically also, mentally also, not thinking that wrong things in mind also. Shuchihi, from outside and inside. Dakshaha, expert. Whatever we do with 100% alertness. I will be attentive. I will be finishing this in minimum time, and I will be doing this in my best way. I will be doing my 200%. So, Dakshaha, Udasina, unconcerned. Udasina, not sitting like, not like that. That is not Udasina. Udasina is unconcerned. Come to home. I was worshipping, and later I will ask, who was that? Some call, as my sister has got the call, and I'm asking, who was that? Why I'm concerned with everything, whatever happening. Yes, if I am the main person, I should know everything. That is fine, but not always interfering in the other's life. Not yes, if I need to correct, I will be correcting, but in a loving man. Not I will be interfering in your life. I will be disturbing you every time. I'm not concerned of everything. I'm unconcerned. Udasin home. Udasino, gatavyatha, free from all the pains, not having the pains. Sarvarambha parityagi, renouncing all the undertakings and commencements. So whatever I have, I will not be starting anything from my side. Sarvarambha parityagi, yes, let's go and eat samosa today. Let's go and eat jalebi. Let's go for the picnic today. So I'm always initiating something. I'm always starting. Not initiating. And now in this thing, we should also be careful. Yes, I will not be initiating, but I will ask my friend. I have read in Gita Sarvarambha Parityaga, so I will not be starting. You say, then I will come with you. That is also not good. Sarvarambha Parityagi, I am not. I will just renounce all the things, all the initiative, all the startings from my side. I don't want the objects for my senses. Now, Sarvarambha Parityagi. Yaha, who is Madbhaktaha Same Priyaha, that devotee is my favorite. Now in 17th shloka, Lord is telling, Yo narishyati na dveshti na shochati na kankati shubha shubha parityagi bhakti manya same priyaha. Yaha, who does not rejoice as hrishyati, na dveshti, does not hate anyone, na shochati, does not grieve so much every time thinking and being upset. No, na shochati, not thinking so much. Na kankshati, I don't have so many desires left. Shubha shubha parityagi, renouncing the good and evil also. Shubha ashubha parityaga. Shubha also, okay, shubha. But here be careful. What we do, we just do shubha parityaga. Ashubha I will be doing. Yes, Lord has said shubha also. Shubha shubha parityaga. So I will not be worshipping because that is shubha. But ashubha I don't see. I am watching TV. Yes, that is okay. Telling shubha parityaga only, not ashubha parityaga. But we should first focus on ashubha parityaga. Then, if I got that state, then living that shubha also. But that is not our state in this time. Bhaktimanyah same priya. Bhaktiman, who is full of devotion, that person is my favorite. Bhaktimanyah same priya. 18th shloka, let's see what Lord is telling. Samashatrau cha mitre cha tatha manapamanayoh shitoshna sukha dukkheshu samasanga vivarjitaha. Lord is telling Samaha Shatrau cha mitre cha, who's Sama, who's same in Shatrau. Cha mitre cha, with the enemies also, with the mitra, with the friends also, who's Sama, who's equal, who's same. I will be just showing my so much love to my friend, and with the enemy, yes, I will be having that red face, not like that. Samaham. Tatha manapmanayoh. Even there is my owner, they respect me, or they apman also, if they insult me, I will be balanced. Samaha, I will be in sama. I will be equal in both of these things. Not getting that udvega again, not getting that agitation. Shitoshna sukha dukkheshu, also in cold and heat. If light electricity has gone, no, I want fan, I want air conditioner, I want AC, something. So not like that. I'm feeling so cold, I want this also, in so many clothes. Like that. Shitoshna sukha dukkheshu, in happiness also, in that dukha also. Equal. Samaha sanga vivarjitaha, free from all the attachment. I'm no more attached with something so much. So not having that attachment so much. Now in 19th shloka, Lord is saying, Tulya ninda stutir mauni santushto yena kenachit aniketa sthiramatir bhaktiman me priyo naraha. Tulya ninda stutihi mauni. Tulya ninda. Even someone is praising me or someone is backbiting me, they are talking about faults, I am tulya, I will be equal. Why to have, yes, you are praising me, oh my God, so much love for you, and you are insulting me, you are talking about my faults, I will not be talking to you, I will be just ignoring you. Tulya, equal. Tulya ninda stutir mauni. Santushtaha, mauni, the silent person, always observes everything, always thinking of that Lord only, not speaking so much every day. Santushtaha, confident. And yes, I am completely santushta. I am satisfied. Yena kenachit, with anything. Yes, there Lord told santushtaha, yes, you are satisfied. Now here he is telling santushtaha, yena kenachit. Even you got very less thing, or even you got so many things, yena kenachit, with anything, he is satisfied. Aniketaha, homeless, not having that the homeless means not having that attachment in home. Yes, I can't go for a study, I need to go, but I can't go because Aniketa, I have attachment from that Lord. So yena kenachit, he is telling santushto yena kenachit aniketaha sthiramatihi, who is steady minded. Yeah, I have started learning Geeta, I will be learning sthiramatihi. I have that fixed mind. I thought something, I will be doing that. I thought something, I will be achieving that. So, sthiramatihi, bhaktiman, who is full of devotion, that is my favorite. You me preha naraha, that man is my favorite. Now in 28th shloka, Lord is ending these lakshanas. Shraddhadhana matparama ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं यथोक्तं परिपासते श्रद्धाना मत्परमा भक्तास्तेतीव मे प्रियाः. Lord is telling ये तु धर्म्यामृतमिदं, who has heard this dharmyamritamidam, who has heard this amritam, this nectar of dharma from me as explained. Yes, the Lord is saying, Shraddhana, ye tu dharmyamritamidam, who has indeed immortal dharma, who has heard this immortal dharma, this yathoktam, as declared above by me, pariyupasate, who follows as I explained, as I told all the gunas, who follows this, Shraddhana, who is endowed with faith. Shraddha is that faith, but Shraddhana person who is having that faith. So Shraddhana mat paramaha, who is regarding me as their supreme. Mat paramaha, I am only supreme for them, nothing else. Shraddhana mat paramaha bhaktah te, Devotees, they are my Ativa me priya, they are exceedingly my favorite. Ativa me priya, Lord is telling here. Lord has told all the qualities, and he also told this immortal dharma who has, as explained by me, who follows as it is, that Shatadhana people and who thinks me as their supreme, they are my Ativa Priyaha, they are my exceedingly favorite. So we have done with the 12th chapter, we have all seen all the Lakshanas. Om Tatsaditi Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā Upanishadsu Brahma Vidyāyām Shastre Shri Krishnarjuna Samvade Bhakti Yoga Nama Dvadashodhyayaha. Here the Vedavyasji has wrote Om Tatsat. This is the name of that supreme self. So another meaning is, if we say at the end of anything Om Tatsat, so all whatever mistakes we have occurred while explaining and while reading, so if we are saying Om Tatsat, see all the mistakes will be forgiven by the Lord. So Om Tatsat iti Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā. So in that Brahma Vidya, in that Upanishad, all the Upanishads, that Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā is Krishna Arjuna Samvada, the talk between the Krishna and Arjuna. This 12th chapter named Bhakti Yoga, the devotion of yoga, has completed here successfully. So this is Pushpika, the bunch of flowers. The Lord is telling complete gist of everything. See, this is in Upanishada, in Brahma. This is 12th chapter in Bhagavad Gita named Bhakti Yoga. So we have done with the chapter. Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Let's sit for 1 minute. We will be doing Sankirtana. Then we will start question and answer. Hari Sharanam, 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 Hari Sharanam. Gopala Krishna Bhagavana ki Jai. Kamalvara.
Should I talk?
Murliji, just 1 second. Ashubhya
Okay.
has joined with us.
Okay.
He is the International Working President of GÍTA Pariwar and Program Director of Learngeeta. He is my mentor also. He is so busy, but still he is finding time for us. We are really fortunate to directly ask our questions to him. We welcome you, Ashubhya. Yeah, Murliji, you can ask now.
Namaste, Ashubhaya. Thank you for this opportunity. I have one question to start with. Gita is full of dvanda, duality, right? And I think it's a question of balance. One side we are telling all the dharma, and the other side we are killing people, right? So how do we write the line between the two, the dharma and the doing duty?
See, when you kill someone for your own personal benefit, then it is certainly not dharma. When you kill someone for the greater, larger thing, like if your enemy country attacks you, then protecting your country and killing people for that, it is not the adharma. So when you define dharma and adharma, you have to always see the bigger picture and the bigger welfare. If it goes to individual, then it is always the best to have the tolerance. But when it goes to the society, or when it goes to the country, when it goes to the culture, then there has to be some punishment. So in that regard, when you will see that, you'll find your answer.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you. And today we covered only chapters 10 through 20, shlokas 11 through 20. I didn't hear the 1 through 10. Is there any way that we can get to that?
So today, I think it is chapter 15, part 1. Na? So shloka 1 to 10 today.
No, it was 11 through 20 is what we covered today. But I'm sorry, maybe I should ask them. I'm sorry to put you into this position.
As much I understand, it should be part 1 of shloka 1 to 10. I was not here, so I cannot tell that.
Yes, yes. Okay, so I look forward to hearing that. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Nityaji.
Namaste ji.
Today is 12th chapter part 2. Okay. Today is 12th chapter part 2. And last weekend, it was chapter 12 part 1. So you can listen it on vivachan.learngeeta.com, the old part. vivachan.learngeeta.com. Okay. Yes, Nityaji.
Yes, sir. Now, again, it was a very mind-opening session. Lots of confusion because we are laymen, and what Lord Krishna has said, I don't know if it will take me this entire Janma to understand what the Lord has said. But he does tell contradicting, he just gives us contradicting. He asks us that the one who controls your mind, the one who is balanced even when you're sad, when you're happy. Come on, we are not God. We are not immortals. We are mortal human beings. How do we find the balance? How can I love someone? How can I love someone who has angered me? How I can come on, how can I not show my anger, or how should I deal with it? Because in daily life, if I have to practice it, where do I find common ground?
See, when you say that it is possible for the God, but not for us, then you are
Yes.
denying the fact that we are the part of the same God. So, if God
Yes.
can do, then I also can do, because we have the same properties. Now,
Because yes, Lord, the Lord does
listen,
say
listen,
that if you're
listen,
getting angry with someone,
listen to me. Listen to me. I got your question, and it is a very valid question. As a beginner, when you have these doubts, it is very natural to have those doubts, and it has simple answers. So you don't need to worry. You will have the clarifications. When you see the contradiction, it is because you don't. You are still not getting the real meaning of it. When Krishna say, then that you don't need to be indulged under anger. It doesn't mean you don't need to show your anger. Having your anger in your control is perfectly fine. It is made for that only. That's why anger, the emotion of the anger is made. But when you go under the control of that anger goes above your head, then it harms you. And that has to be protected. So anger has no problem. But anger is in your control, or you are in the control of anger. That defines everything. And that is Krishna talking here. That you can show your anger, but when you are angry, you are not angry because you don't feel all right. You are angry for others' benefit. If you are angry on your child or your subordinate, you are doing it for his well-being, not for you. And if you are doing it for his well-being, there is a simple test. You can turn your neck and you can smile. On front face, you are angry, and back face, you are smiling. You are all right. It is wonderful to have that anger. But when that anger goes above your head, your eyes are trembling, your lips are trembling, and you don't have any control over your words, thoughts, emotions, and after that face goes away, you think, oh, it was not needed. Why I did so much anger? It was not needed. I
I
said
agree.
so many things which I didn't mean, but I said that. So that happens because you gone under the control of that anger. So that anger should be.
Okay.
Now there is
Controlled. Okay.
now is there a contradiction or fine?
No, it's good. It's actually perfectly fine. I totally understand with what you say.
Yeah.
Yes, you should actually control your anger with stuff
Right.
and stuff. Yeah, totally agreed. Another thing. Now, the Lord says that you see everyone in me. So, if you're getting angry with the other person, it means that you're actually getting angry with me. Now, this goes for everyone, right?
No. It is not truth. The thing is, when you see God in everyone, then your hatred go away. You don't hate anyone.
Yeah,
You think that
true.
this person is not following the right path. He is doing something wrong, but he is not wrong.
Yeah,
But when we don't see God inside everyone, then instead of seeing his weaknesses, we feel that person is wrong. And that perception is always wrong. That is always harmful for me and him, and always for our relationship. So when you learn to see God in everyone, then you don't hate anyone.
okay. Okay. Thank you, Ji. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, Ashrit.
Yeah. When did Arjuna and Krishna met each other?
Around when they were around 30s, in their 30s, when
Oh,
they were burned by Duryodhana in Lakshagriha, and they go to Vana. There, Krishna met Arjuna first time.
okay.
Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Krishna ji.
Jai Krishna ji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
My question is, where it's outside of Gita. Ji, in daily life, like at least in the place I grew up, when we wake up in the morning, almost most of the households we listen to Suprabhatam, and then when you go to the temple, there's Vishnu Sahasranamam always playing. At least somehow or the other, you will not escape listening to
It is
Vishnu
a good,
Sahasranamam.
it is a very good environment around you. Yes.
Yeah, and some likewise, Rudram always happens. Somavaram, you go to the temple, you cannot miss Rudram.
Very nice.
This is very common I'm sure it is throughout India. It is very common. So even if you do not know, when you listen that music, this is Sahasranamam, or this is Suprabhadam, or this is Rudram. Gita is not like that. It's not prevalent like that. Why was it? These are all ancient practices, thousands of years. It's been played out in the society. Why Gita was exclusive like
I got your
you
question.
have to go somewhere to learn it?
Yeah, got it. Rudram and Sahasranam, these are the stutis. These are the prayers. These are the prayers sung to the God to that temples. That's why it is played on the temple. But Gita, it is not the prayer. It is the conversation. But yet, it is so meaningful. And it is not like a prayer that you do to your Lord. It is something that you understand and you apply in your life. Even it is mantras. And when you chant it, it gives the same effect as the prayer. But it is not actually a prayer. It is a conversation between Arjuna and Krishna. So that's why it is not commonly played on temples as you see Rudram or Sahasranamam, etc.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you, Ji.
Murli ji.
Thank you, Bhaiya. I had one more question. Sorry, I couldn't ask you last time.
Please.
We say we aim at the wrong, but not the wrongdoer, right? So, where will we write the line from, from directly taking action on the wrongdoer himself? Because we should be forgiving everybody, yet we have to take action, right? So how do we handle that?
When we take the action on the past, then we are having chances to go wrong. But when we take the action for the future, then most probably we go on the right path. So on a thin line, on a lighter note, you can understand like that and you can differentiate it like that. If you are doing something on the past deed, then it is more chances that you are doing wrong. And if you are doing it not for the past, it happened, nothing, no problem. But I want to prevent the future. Then whatever you are doing, it will be with a cold mind, it will be the well planning, and it will not be out of your frustration. It will be for the greater good. And when you do that, it will be always beneficial to you and the other one also.
But one question, Bhaiya. Like Bhishma, he did everything right? And
No.
at the end, he had to give that.
He did not did everything right.
That is true.
Ah.
Yeah. But that was in the past. His mistake was in the past, but we still took action on him in the future, right?
No, it is not like that. He took some wrong decisions, and that made him captured in the situations where he was confused at what he should do. He knew that he shouldn't fought for the Duryodhana, but he took the salary from the Hastinapura and he promised something which was not needed, that I will always protect the throne of Hastinapura, whether it is right or wrong. So when he promised that, he knew that truth, that I need to be always with the truth, not with the throne. But he chosen that time in the younger age, of course, but he took that pledge so harshly that he could not ignore it. And that's why at last, even he's a Mahatma, we call him Mahatma Vishnu, we pray him, we respect him. But for that childishness he did, he punished, he got the punishment.
Wonderful answer, Bhaiya. Thank you very much.
Yes, Parshurath. Parishrath?
Sir, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Parshurath, you are audible, but you are not clear. I cannot listen to you. Can you remove your mic and use the computer mic? I think your headset is not working fine.
Yes, sir. I get confused in the.
Now you are clear. Yes, yes, you
After
can continue the
11
conversation. Yes.
After 11th sloka,
Tell me what.
mainly in this Pushpika, sir.
What is the confusion?
For saying Om Tatsaditi, like, is it Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā? That I can pronounce it properly, that part.
Om Tatsadat Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā Supnishatsu Brahma Vidyāyāṁ Yoga Shastresh. In which word you are having problem?
The Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā. In that, should I pronounce it full long?
You're telling it right. Śrīmad-Bhagavadgītā. You're telling it right.
Yes, sir.
You're chanting it right. Your pronunciation is fine.
Oh.
Yes. Geetika ji.
Sir, in 15th sloka, Krishna said that Harsha Marsha Bhayodvegar Uttoya Sachame Priyaha. So Didi said that those who have fear and anxiety, and if they are more concerned about the happiness or sadness, Krishna, those who don't have those qualities, Krishna loves them, right? So, but what if we have those qualities, sir? Like I'm facing this anxiety issue.
It is not that. It is something that if you won over these weaknesses, then Krishna says, who won these weaknesses, I love him. It doesn't mean he doesn't love us if we don't win. It means like a father say to his child, if you secure that numbers, I'll greatly hug you. You will be my most beloved son. It doesn't mean if you don't secure, you will not be my beloved son. But if you do that, then of course, he will have the extra love for you. Right?
Yes, sir. But like this fear and anxiety, even if I thought like I should not think of that fear or anxiety, but it is not in my control, sir.
It is not that if you think that I will not think of fear and anxiety, then I will not have it. No, it is not. When you will not have that fear and anxiety? When you have that complete faith in Krishna. If you have faith in Krishna, then don't you have fear and anxiety? हमारे साथ श्री रघुनाथ फिर किस बात की चिंता, शरण में रख दिया जब मात फिर किस बात की चिंता. He is with me. Why I need to worry? We have this some association with some political leader, like MLA of our area or something like that. So we say, oh, I don't worry. I have the good relationship with my MLA. If anything happens, I'll go to him. If a small MLA can make you the fearless, then believe when you have that relationship with that Almighty Lord, will you have any fear with anyone? That relationship has to be made. That love has to be developed. That belief, that faith needs to be developed. As soon as that belief will come that he is mine, I am his, then you are not going to fear with anyone.
Yes, sir. I always think of this, but I heard one thing, sir. Like they said, like if you done some past in past life, if you do some bad karmas, God also won't save you. You have to face those karmas. They said. So how can God help me?
You need to face your effect of your karmas, but effect of your karmas will not give you the same pain if you have that Almighty Lord with you. In 100 fever, somebody lays down, and in 102, somebody goes to office. You have seen it that or not? Fever is same, but it is not affecting the same.
So you mean no, sir? Like I understand that. So what you have said, sir? Could you please repeat?
The problems will come, but the pain of those problems will not be the same.
So if you trust the God, you say.
Yes.
Okay.
Got the point?
Thank you, sir. Yes.
Arunaji.
Jai Shri Krishna, sir. Somewhere in the explanation, I heard that everything is decided to happen.
No, it is not.
Okay. So why do people, in that perception, I'm thinking, why do people?
All the life is made of two things. One is your fate, and one is your karmas. Fate is also not any magic or miracle. It is also a past life karma. The unpaid account of past life karmas is your fate. It is not any curse or it is not any blessings. It is my own karma I have to pay, or I need to get good in a good and bad both forms. So whatever I do in this life and the previous lives, I need to pay for that. If I didn't get the account clear immediately, it goes to the balance account, and that balance has to be paid in this life or after so many lives. It happens. It goes on. So when we do that, you can differentiate it like that. We get the opportunities by the fate. By availing that opportunity or kicking that out, that is your karma. That is not your fate. You got this GÍTA class link. It was an opportunity from the fate. Now you need to take this opportunity, or you make it go away. It is your karma. Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Shalini ji.
Jai Shri Krishna, sir.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Sir, I have actually two questions.
Please say.
One is, if the people around us are doing visibly harmful things to us, they are not doing good things to us, how can we control our anger by seeing
Can you elaborate better? Because when you say wrong, it is very wide.
Okay.
Sometimes somebody is not seeing you or not smiling at you. You may also find it wrong.
Right, sir. Right. So I would like to elaborate, like as you said, our subordinates. They are like we are running our college. So students are not coming nowadays to this college, and they are not attending. We are running nursing college actually. So they are not coming to classes regularly, and then when we don't allow them, and they are working in some other hospitals, right? Though they are not eligible of doing that, they are still students. They are working in other hospitals, and when we don't allow them to appear in the exam, they go to the human rights. They go to the collector and put wrong complaints against us. And like subordinate and like employees, we are giving. They won't sell it.
These are. I got your point now. I think these are the day-to-day problems, and these has to be faced with the wisdom. Now, if a student is not coming at your college at proper time, you need to send them SMS and reminders by email, and that you have the proof. So if they complain against you, you have the proofs about that. There is a simple thing. First, others' duties are not my right. First principle of the life. If you have that principle, you will not be in the trouble. Second, if I have an institution and I have to protect the interest of that institutions also, then I have to follow the rules. I can clarify those rules very clearly. It mostly happens, as you are telling me, it mostly happens because of lack of professionalism of that institutions. If you have the lack of professionalism in your institution, these things happen. So you need to improve the professionalism of your institution. If you improve that professionalism, you will get out of these problems. You are not proactive to find those problems not to occur in that way. But you are not proactive for that. It happens. After that, you think what to do, then you get in the problem.
Actually, sir, second question I want. We keep on sending them, but at the last, actually nothing happens. But that waste of time and
I tell you one more simple solution. You are not the only nursing college. There are thousands of it. You can find.
And they are running like
You can find what others are doing, who are the more bigger and the master players of your field, how they are dealing with it. You can follow that.
Sir, I wanted to, we are also dealing, that's not the problem, but how to control that anger at that time when we know that
you don't need to be angry. Why you need to be angry on the other scores?
No.
Others are not fulfilling.
Wrong complaints.
Sir, it happens, no problem. No. Take it part of the business. Consider it part of the business. Why you worry or why you angry?
It consumes a lot of energy. And second more questions, short time. Sir, actually, I am myself as a gynecologist, and I was doing a government job. And that time I was doing all the free of cost surgeries, everything there. And I was the only gynecologist. There that time, no, only MBBS doctors were there. So operations were not being conducted that time. So I started doing operations there. But some agents used to roam around there in the hospital. And when I started doing surgeries there, their business stopped. They used to shunt those patients to the private hospitals and used to get a lot of commission from there. Then when I started doing surgeries there, their business got stopped. So now what they are doing is, though I have left the government job, I have resigned from the job, still they are they haven't left their grudges for me, and they are not. I'm in a very small town, a 2 to 4 kilometer area. My town finishes, so and I'm in a rural area, so they are not letting the patients come to me because they are still having grudges around me. So I feel my honesty is not paying me enough. I'm feeling sometimes I feel depressed.
So Swamiji says, a good person never get defeated because of his goodness. He always get defeated because he was not attentive enough. He was not attentive as the others was. So when you say that those wrong people, they dominate you and you could not fight, it means you wanted that or maybe I'm not talking personal. We are just talking general. So sometimes what happens that when we act and we think that I'm honest, I'm good, I'm doing the good thing, we get arrogant and we say so many things in that arrogance to hurt others. We are good or we are right. It doesn't, and it never gives us right to be arrogant or abusive about others. When we do that, it has always the consequences. So maybe it happened, and that's why you felt the problem in the future. So when we are good, we need to do our goodness. It doesn't mean that we need to call others bad. Whatever they are doing, it is their job. जो करेंगे सो भरेंगे. जो जस करे सो तस फल चाखा. It is a rule. I don't need to be worried, and I don't need to take everyone accountable on my quorum. So that is not my job. So I should not do that. I should not be feel the pain for everyone, and I should not be judgmental about everyone. Everyone is doing their own course and they will pay however they are doing. I am good. I can do that with a polite gesture, and with the politeness, you will never get in the problem. There is a Niti Sutra, Satyam Bruyat Priyam Bruyat, Na Bruyat Satyama Apriyam. You need to speak the truth, but you need to speak the truth with the politeness. Don't say the truth. Satyam Na Bruyat Satyama Apriyam. If that truth is bitter, don't speak it. That's what our Niti Shastra says. So but what happens with us, the good people like us, we think we are saying the truth. If it is bitter, let it be. If it is hurting anyone, let it be. I am speaking the truth only. But you know, you are doing the wrong thing, and you need to face the consequences. So it happened. You cannot change that. Now, further you can say use that I will do the right, and I'll do the right with my politeness. I will not say anything to anybody if he is doing wrong or right. Whatever he is doing, I am not the judge here. I am not the authority here. Whoever is, they will see to it.
Sir, I am not judging, but I am depressed because I didn't cheat anyone, but still I'm not getting that much. Those who are doing
Why you think if you didn't cheat anyone, it is a very high morale you did. You didn't cheat anyone because you could not.
Yes, I cannot.
Right. So you're not doing. You're not doing any obligation to anyone.
Yeah.
Why you want anything in return for that?
No, sir. So they say that good karmas come back, but I don't think karmas are coming back.
Good karmas come back in a good way, not your desired way.
Okay, sir. Right.
Got the point? They will come as a good way. They should be not in your desired way.
Desired way, right, sir.
Right.
Thank you so much.
Nanda ji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
My question is a logical one, maybe appear silly. For example, this Bhagavad Gita, these 18 chapters, if I am going to tell it to someone, for example, I am reading it to you, it will take at least minimum 2 hours. That is what my...
I got your question. Let me answer you. Bhagavad Gita is the conversation of around 45 minutes. When you memorize it, you can chant it in 45 minutes. I do it.
Okay. So my question is that...
let me answer you. That when the war was starting, it took 8 months for the preparation. And on the day one, when both army was preparing, the conversation between Arjuna and Krishna took 45 minutes. It's nothing.
So actually what my question was, this Kauravas being a restless person, when Krishna is speaking to Arjuna, what were they doing?
They were doing their own preparations. Both the army was preparing. It happened between the preparations. Both the army were preparing for their setup. They were not sitting idle.
Yeah, that is what they are being restless persons.
No. They didn't. Everybody was doing their preparation. It was a big war.
Okay.
Lakhs of soldiers were there. They needed to organize them.
Okay, thank you.
Got the point? Yes, Aishwarya ji.
Jai Shri Krishna, Sarji.
Jai Shri Krishna.
My question is, I have read everywhere about doing it. Apna dharm karo. Follow your dharma. You should be in the dharma. How would we know what is dharma? Like I am a physiotherapist. So is my occupation my dharma? Is that my karma? Is that supposed to be my action? I just don't understand this part.
Dharma is in what role you are. You don't have any one dharma. You have different dharmas in different roles. You have a dharma as a daughter. You have a dharma as a civilian. You have a dharma as a physiotherapist. You have a dharma as a child. You will have a dharma as a mother, as a wife, and in so many places, at many roles. And in every dharma, you will have the different dharma. Like if you are a king, there is a Raj dharma. If you have a wife, you have a Stri Dharma. If you have you are a child, you have a Putra Dharma, Putri Dharma. So when you are in certain role, you have to follow the guidance. Basically, Dharma is what is do's and don'ts. You need to do the do's and you have to avoid the don'ts. That is Dharma. Simple. In a simple one lines definition, you can say do's are Dharma and don'ts are adharma. So in whatever role you are, do's are Dharma.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes, Ashirat, again.
Why did Arjuna and Krishna talk in the war?
Because they wanted to.
Okay.
Yes, Janmachi. Janamachi.
Jai Shri Krishna, sir.
Jai Shri Krishna.
My question is that even though everyone knows what is dharma and what is adharma, they reluctantly or unreluctantly they follow many a times. Actually, what I observe is they follow the adharma rules, which is easier for them. How to know, like
Arjuna asked the same question, that we are the very good people. We know the Shastras, we read the Vedas, we have did the good companies and all the Punya Karmas. Then how we indulge ourselves in the sin? Papan chariti purushaha. Who indulge ourselves in the sin? I am the good person. I am the noble person. I have the noble birth. I have the noble ancestors and everyone. Then why this our mind goes into the sins? Papan chariti purusha. Who enforce it? Krishna says, Pap Kama esha krodha esha rajoguda samudbhava. This kamana, desire, and this anger, the rajoguna made of desire and anger, it indulges you in the sins. So when you have the desires, you want to fulfill those desires. And for fulfilling those desires, you want to ignore dharma and follow dharma. You want to have the quick results for fulfilling your desires. And that's why you follow adharma. If you want to do that, then Arjuna asked, how we can do that? Krishna says, Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena chakriyate. You need to keep the practice of whatever sadhana you are doing, and you need to do the vairagya. You need to renounce some desires. You need to keep away those desires or lessen their intensity. If you don't minimize their intensity of a desire, these sins has to be happen. You cannot stop them.
in which chapter does this comes under?
Chapter 3, I think. Let me tell you short number. Chapter 3 of Papanchalati Purusha.
And one more thing, actually, while doing dharma or adharma, how can we judge ourselves like this is the right way or this is the wrong way? If I'm scolding my children.
99% we always know, na? Only 1% is dicey.
Okay.
You know or not? Even a 5-year-old kid can tell you this is wrong, this is right.
Okay.
This is chapter.
It's like scolding the children, actually. Scolding the children, sometimes it be a happy one or means dharma and adharma, actually, scolding the children.
When you are scolding your children out of your frustration, it is adharma. When you are scolding your children out of your duty for their benefit, for their greater good, it is dharma. And you can take a test. I just told before some time that if you are scolding your child and you can turn your head back and you can smile, this anger is in your control and it is for his benefit only. But when your eyes are red and your lips are moving like that, then it is not the anger for benefiting him. It is out of your frustration only. That is adharma.
Okay. And one more thing, in the course of our life, we meet many good persons and bad persons. But in my life, actually, coming to my life situations, I missed many good persons. Like I lost many good persons due to COVID or due to any other reason it may be. Why will such things happen in our lives?
It is a simple thing. It always happens in everyone's life. Nobody stays forever. Everybody has to go. 10 years earlier or 10 years later. We all need to go. Who can stay forever? We all need. It is a simple come and go rule for the universe. So whoever has born, it has to die. It has to die in 40s or 50s or 60s or 70s. But it has to. So that is not the question of why it happens. Why it happened with the loved one of me, the person I loved. When there was a Yaksha Prashna in Mahabharata, Yaksha asked 100 questions to Yudhishthira. And he asked one question, Kim Ashcharyam? Tell me what is the biggest wonder in the universe? So you know what Yudhishthira answered? Yudhishthira said, people go to the Shamshan and at funeral, they cry like this, that only this person gone away and they are going to stay forever. That is the biggest wonder in the world. A person who go to the funerals, they cry like that this only gone and they all has to stay forever. So that is the wonder we do. We think someone gone and I am going to stay forever. I also will go in 5, 10, 20 years. I'll go. Same happens. Right? Jai Shankar ji.
Jai Shri Krishna. My question is regarding Mahabharata. Mahabharata is called Dharma Yuddha. But when we go through entire war, we see all the dharma is done, even from the Pandavas, like killing of.
No. You haven't read the Mahabharata. You just seen the B.R. Chopra's, or you have read it on the Facebook on WhatsApp University. Have you read the Mahabharata?
No, I haven't read full Mahabharata.
Then what you are talking is not history. It is just listened facts, the booked facts. It is not real. If you read Mahabharata, then you'll find that how patient Pandavas were and how impatient Kauravas were.
But does it mean that they are allowed to do adharma?
No, they didn't.
Like killing of Bhishma.
Not a single time. No, he didn't. How you say killing of Bhishma was adharma? How it was adharma?
When he left his shastras, वो अपना शस्त्र छोड़ दिए. Then how could Arjun उनको तीर से मारे भाई? उन्होंने अपना अस्त्र छोड़ दिया, अस्त्र अपना छोड़ दिया, तो सामने जो भी थे भीष्म पितामह ने
अस्त्र नहीं छोड़ा, आखिरी तक धनुष अपने हाथ में रखा. आपको किसने कहा कि धनुष छोड़ दिया? शिखंडी को सामने लाया तो शिखंडी पे मैं वार नहीं करूंगा, ऐसा भीष्म पितामह ने उपाय बतलाया. भीष्म पितामह के पास पिछले दिन गए और कहा कि ऐसा ऐसा है, आपके रहते तो मामला निपटेगा नहीं, यू मस्ट गो. He said, I know I need to go. Now 10 days happens. I did whatever needed to do. I already paid my salaries to Duryodhana, so I will go now. Whatever you do, you take Shikhandi in front of you tomorrow. So when Shikhandi is there, I cannot fight back. It is my resolution that I'll not take my bows to the woman. And she was the woman in the previous life. I know that. So I will not take my bow and arrow on him. So when you will take this, you can kill me. Otherwise, nobody can kill me in this whole universe. Not even Indra can kill me. This is the only way. He told the way. How it is a dharma?
Yes.
I'm telling you, when you think that these are the manufactured and crafted facts on the WhatsApp University, don't go on that. Go on the real scriptures. गीता प्रेस का महाभारत 6 खंड का आता है, वो मंगाइए, पढ़िए. संक्षिप्त महाभारत आता है 2 खंड का. ये देखो संक्षिप्त महाभारत है 2 खंड का, ये पढ़ो. When you will read the real scriptures, then you will know that. Okay.
Thank you.
Jai Shri Krishna. Jayanti ji.
Jai Shri Krishna, sir. I have two questions. One is, when we advise somebody, so does it become a part of our karma also? Whatever the action the other person takes, does it affect us also?
Please repeat.
So suppose somebody is looking for an advice and we give them an advice and that person takes an action based on our advice. Does that action become a part of our karma also? Like if I'm giving an advice to X person and the X person does something according to my advice. So does it become a part of my karma too?
If you are not associated deeply with that, then it will not. But when you are affected deeply and you are following what happened, and you are taking a improvement report, then obviously it is your karma also.
Okay, so suppose I say something
and just give him the advice and you are off, there is no karma of you.
Okay, so no, once I detach myself, then it's not a part of my karma, right? Thank you. One more question, sir. Like I was in Varanasi, we were just walking. So somebody just walked up to me. I won't say he was a saintly person, but lag raha tha ki kuch to hai. So he came up to me and he said, "Tum karam bahut karti ho, dharam nahi karti ho." I have not been able to understand that. It's been so many years, but it's been haunting me.
Those are just thugs. They wanted to do you charity to him, nothing else.
So is there a difference between a karam and a dharam? Like in what sense?
No, nothing like.
I don't need to think about it.
He was just encouraging you to do the charity to him.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. I'm going to sleep in peace today.
Yes, Harish ji. Harish ji.
Ji, Jai Shri Krishna ji.
Jai Shri Krishna. Boliye.
At the outset, please accept my Sashtang Dandavat Pranam to you and your whole team, which has been showering divine nectar for the past almost 2 weeks. So highly indebted to you.
It is all Swamiji's blessings. We are just doing our karmas.
Yeah. And the feeling which is right now coming, I mean, I just watched your last week's interpretation session, and today it has just given the feeling
Harishji,
all the participants are simply the manifestation of that period. We all participants are like
your network is not good.
Am I audible?
No, please switch off your camera. Your network is not good, I think. So switch off your camera, then we can listen to you. Yes, try now.
Just the position a little bit.
Yeah, please stay.
So, is it okay now?
Yeah, now I can listen to you. Yes.
So based on the experience and the feeling I had during your last weekend session and today's interpretation session, it gives a feeling as if all the participants are like Arjuna, and you are giving all the answers so sweetly and wisely like Lord Krishna.
No, nothing like that. It is just I have some experience with the blessing of Swamiji, and I use that experience. Those questions which are asked here, I have listened to those questions so many times. So I'm so much practiced now. It is nothing else.
So the feeling of this manifestation is really very soothing.
Thank you. You want to ask or say something else?
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Pratibhi. Parvati, yes. Please say.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
I would like to ask 2 questions.
Please say.
Okay. The first one is, my family members used to believe in these kind of Chitragupta and the one who writes our all karmas and all those things. So my parents used to say that if we are kids and if we do something wrong, then it's okay, no problem. But if we grow up and do something wrong, then Chitragupta will write it in his book. Is
Yes.
that how it works, or
Yes,
if
it.
we are just kids and we knowingly stamp on a ant, then that's also adharma, right? It's
That's adharma, but that will not go in the bigger sin, because when you were a child, you did it knowingly, but then also your sense of responsibility or sense of knowing was not matured. So that's why knowingly also you did that amateur act, which you will not do now. So if something happened, don't worry about it.
okay.
Before 7 years of age, whatever you do, it doesn't count in a bigger sin.
Mm.
Okay.
That's it.
Because at that age, even you know that it is wrong, but knowing that wrong, that not mature. That's why when you grew up, you are the same person, but when you grew up, you don't do that, right? You knew that you knew that earlier also, you knew that now also, but now you don't do that because your knowing is matured. Before that,
Okay.
knowing is not was not mature. That's why you don't get that sin.
Okay.
Okay.
And the second question is, I actually searched on Google, but I didn't get, like, how did that Krishna died? Does that is there something related to
Krishna never
karma,
dies.
or
He never borns and he never dies. He
no?
just
I think
appears.
I
He
read
just appears.
somewhere.
He just appears and disappears. So in the end of Mahabharata,
I,
Draupadi,
yeah,
Gandhari cursed Krishna that
yeah.
all your kula will go away and they will fight with each other and they will destroy themselves. And you will also be killed by a bird catcher. So when Krishna was sleeping in a jungle, there was a bird catcher, and he thought that lotus feet of Krishna is looking like a deer head, and
Oh,
from the far he thought that he is a deer head, and he aimed at Krishna. At that moment, Krishna disappeared, but he didn't.
oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes. This story comes in Bhagavatam. Yes, Sandhya ji.
Jai Shri Krishna, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
Shri.
this 20th shloka, could you please explain again?
Shloka
Ye tu,
20th.
yes, ye tu dharmya
Dhyalmanatam. Listen.
yathoktam paryupasate.
Hmm.
Shraddhana mat parma bhaktos
Bhaktasthiti me priya. Yes.
priya.
So, who follows this, my nectar words, what I told in these 19 shlokas, whoever follows this, they are so much favorite to me. They reach to me, they attain to me, and I love them. Okay.
Sir, you explained so nicely. Like I was listening to others also. I'm really grateful. Like,
It is Guru Kripa.
so many like unknowingly also I got so much of information and so much of guidance. Thank you so much.
It is a Guru Kripa, nothing of me. Maushami ji.
Jai Shri Krishna, sir.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Though most of my queries have been very nicely cleared by you, but I just want to clear one part, that is like from beginning only, my mom has taught me to be good with others, to help as much as you can. And I've been doing it, practicing it, because my mom, she's an ardent follower of Bhagavad-Gītā. Any problem comes, she's like listening to Bhagavad-Gītā, and she says that if you listen to it, you will find a solution in it. And of course, I have seen that. But when she says that karma will pay you, maybe now, maybe 10 years later, you have to have patience.
Right.
Absolutely correct. But one thing that, keeps on killing me, because two things happens to me with almost every second day. How much good I do to people, whether it is my own blood, but my relatives, my friends and all, you turn your head and you will see they're talking behind me. This has happened with me. And I've also seen that, 10 years down the line, that, people who have been harming me, trying to be good in front of me, they have got their fruits, and I have got my fruit with holy grace, Krishna's grace. But my question is that 10 years that I have missed, a lot of things has missed out from my life, a lot of like payments that I had to make maybe in cash, in kind, and my health has also been suffering.
Consider it your old life karmas only. You don't need to worry about it. If you have, there are two things. I tell you very honestly. One, so many times we are in the misconception that we are doing good to others and they should respect that. We are doing good because it is my habit. And others are not feeling it that great because it is not that valuable for them. We think that it should be that valuable for you, but you are not feeling like that. Why you will value that? If it is not that valuable for you, even it is so much valuable for me. But when we put our leg in other shoe, we'll find it is not that valuable for him. And if it is not valuable for him, he is not going to value it. The same happens with me, right? So what we do, we think we like, and we are tend to see the things with our eyes only, with our aspects only. We need to use other aspects to know the reality, and when we will see that, we'll find there are so many times that when I consider myself so good, so high, others not feeling like that about me. And they will act how they are feeling, not I am feeling. That is the truth about everyone. You can behave against me how you are feeling about me, not how I am feeling about me. Right? It happens with everyone, each other of us. So one thing is that. Second, whatever we are doing our duty. Others' duties are not my right. I have the control. I have all the control over my karmas only, not on the other karmas. Why I want to control everyone, to my child or everyone? I am not the owner of my child. I am just a facilitator. I am just the caretaker of those childs. I am not the owner. They should not behave or they should not respond like a robots. They are human beings. They will do as I did to my parents. I could not follow them 100%. Even I give the certificate to myself that I respected my parents so much, but that has to be verified by them. When they will be asked, they will tell, no, he was not that much obedient as she's saying or he is saying. They will find it otherwise, maybe. So when we certify ourselves, it is most of the time wrong in others' eyes. So we need to stop doing that, and we need to put ourselves in other shoes to know their feelings, and then we will find the difference in our thought and their thought is not much. That is not very much controversial. They are not as bad as I am feeling. I am not as good as I am feeling. It is so much neutral. I was considering myself very high and then very low, and difference was so much. When I will put myself in other shoes, I will find that they consider me very low, they consider themselves high. Now the difference is very less. You got the point? And by this feeling, you will have the very less pain, whatever you are having. Because the best way, today my father was telling me one thing, and he told me one very nice thing, that getting the higher score in your educational life doesn't give you peace. Getting the higher score in your later business or job life, in the terms of cash or money, it is not going to give you peace. The thing is, you do what you gives you peace. It will ultimate thing will happen to you. So whatever we do, whatever we think, it should be in the manner which gives us peace. It should not fulfill our desire or thoughts or principles or whatever perception I have. The more perception we have, we are going to be in the pains. We cannot have the peace. We need to leave our perceptions. We need to keep ourselves free from those perceptions we have bounded ourselves for life. And that has only caused us pain only. We got nothing got anything else from those perceptions.
Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you, sir.
Jai Shri Krishna. Yes, Raghavendra ji. I think last question now. Yes, Raghavendra.
Jai Shri Krishna. Bhaiya. In this 12th sloka, Shreyo Jnana Abhyasat, Jnana Dhyanam, he says about this Jnana, he talks about Jnana, Krishna talks about Jnana, practice Jnana, this thing, and Jnana. Now, I can, in many of the other Swamijis and other places, they tell only Naam Jap hi kafi hai. Only do Naam Jap, nothing else is required in Kali Yuga. So, Is there any place where Krishna also?
Naam jap is the way in a bhakti yoga. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam. So Naam jap comes in the nine type of bhakti. So when you are doing bhakti, you don't need Jnana Yoga. Naam jap is sufficient. That is right.
It is there in this thing, Bhagavad Gita, where it tells about this. In which chapter it is?
In chapter 10, Krishna told in Jap Yajna, in Yajnas, I am Jap Yajna.
Okay, Japa is enough. No need of this Jnana.
Yes.
Jnana. Jnana is also this. Naam Jap is also enough in Kali Yuga, right?
Krishna doesn't focus on what way you should walk. He focused where you reach.
Okay.
You need to reach Delhi from Mumbai. Now you fly, you catch a train, you catch a bus, you take a taxi, you walk, you take a bicycle. Krishna says, I don't mind. I only mind you reach Delhi or not. If you reach, it is all the same. If you reach by the flight or the train or the bus or the bicycle, Delhi is the same. So reaching me is the main thing. How you reach, I don't mind.
Okay. That means Naam Jap is also enough.
Yeah, more than enough. Kali Kerala Nama Adara, Goswami says.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
But at least 1 lakh Naam Jap daily. My mother does, so I'm not telling you the superficial thing. My mother does 1 lakh Naam Jap daily. So when you do that much, then it is going to take you away. Yes, Subhraji.
जय श्री कृष्ण।
जय श्री कृष्ण।
हमारे पड़ोस है जो एकदम अच्छे हैं, मतलब सत्व गुणी है, और हम लोग ऐसे बोलते हैं कि जो पहले जन्म में जो किया था वो उसके वजह से हम अच्छे फैमिली में जन्म लेते हैं, और मतलब वो उनका बर्ताव भी सब अच्छा है, लेकिन बैड लक ये ऐसा है कि उनका बेटा जो इंजीनियर हो गया, एक्सीडेंट में मर गया। सो इतना दुख वो लोगों को क्यों हुआ, मतलब तो फिर हमारे पास जब भी जवाब नहीं होता है तभी हम लोग बोलते हैं कि वो उनके पिछले कर्म का फल है। तो ऐसा मतलब वो इतना उन्होंने कुछ बुरा नहीं किया होगा, उनका ये जन्म का बर्ताव
ऐसा कैसा लगता है आपको?
क्योंकि उनका बर्ताव देख के ऐसे लगता है
अरे
कि
भाई, अरे उन्होंने, हम लोग को पूरे जीवन में कितने कर्म करते हैं आपको पता है? वी डू लैक्स ऑफ इट। लाखों कर्मों में हमारे द्वारा कितने अपराध होते हैं और कितने अच्छे कर्म होते हैं। और बहुत सारे कर्म इसमें दोनों सिस्टम चलते हैं। कुछ अच्छे कर्मों से बुरे कर्म कट जाते हैं, ऐसा भी होता है, लेकिन कुछ कर्म काटे नहीं जा सकते। देयर आर 2 टाइप ऑफ प्रारब्ध, मध्यम प्रारब्ध और तीव्र प्रारब्ध। मध्यम प्रारब्ध गेट डिराइव्ड कि आप तीर्थ करोगे, आप जप करोगे, आप दान करोगे, आप सेवा करोगे, आप संतों की सेवा करोगे, आप रोगियों की सेवा करोगे, तो आपके मध्यम प्रारब्ध उससे कट जाएंगे। लेकिन तीव्र प्रारब्ध भोगने ही पड़ते, उसको काटा नहीं जा सकता मध्यम प्रारब्ध से। तो द गुड कर्मास कम्स एज अ गुड फेट एंड बैड कर्मास कम्स एज अ बैड फेट टुगेदर। इट डजंट मीन कि किसी का भी जीवन, आपका मेरा किसी का भी ऐसा हो सकता है क्या जो केवल अच्छा हो, जिसमें कोई दुख ना हो? किसी का भी ऐसा हो सकता है केवल दुख हो, सुख ना हो? ऐसा किसी का नहीं हो सकता। देयर इज ऑलवेज,
बराबर है, उनको कुछ भुगतना तो पड़ेगा, लेकिन ये दिस इज द एक्सट्रीम केस कि अपने बच्चे का
ये एक्सट्रीम आपने उसको मान लिया। ये एक्सट्रीम कैसे हो गया? अभी आप जब क्या संसार में सबसे बड़ा दुख उनका है, आपको ऐसा लगता है?
मतलब यंग लड़का अपने सामने उसको जाना, ये सबसे बड़ा दुख लगा मुझे। ऐसे
अभी उनको चॉइस दिया जाता कि उनको एक कपल है, उसको कोई संतान नहीं होगा और वो बहुत परेशान है, 20 साल तक कोई संतान नहीं हुआ। अब उसको संतान के लिए एक ऋषि मिला, एक कोई साधु मिले, उनको मैं संतान तुमको दूंगा, 20 वर्ष के लिए दूंगा। लेगा कि नहीं? बोल, क्या करेगा वो कपल?
नहीं लेगा ना।
लेगा ना। अभी 20 साल बाद वो बेटा चला जाएगा, मालूम होते वो लेगा कि नहीं लेगा? लेगा। यानी बेटा ना होने का दुख वो 20 साल बाद जाने से बड़ा है कि नहीं? हम जो चीज घट रही है उसके हिसाब से चीजों को देखते हैं, लेकिन हमें नहीं पता कि वो चॉइसेस कहाँ से आई हैं।
नहीं, तभी ऐसे लगता है कि अरे ये कपल ने इतना बुरा तो नहीं किया होगा कि इनको इतना सफर करना पड़े।
ऐसा नहीं होता, ऐसा नहीं होता।
ओके।
हम सभी को जीवन में, ऐसा हम में से कोई नहीं है जिसको बड़े कष्ट, बड़े दुख नहीं देने पड़े और बड़ी खुशियां भी ना आती हो। ये हम सबके जीवन की सामान्य बात है, सभी के जीवन में। किसी के में पहले हो रही है, किसी में बाद में हो रही है, सबके जीवन में हो रही है। हम में से किसी का जीवन बड़े दुख से अछूता नहीं रह सकता, बड़े सुख से अछूता नहीं रह सकता। वी ऑल नीड टू पे।
जय श्री कृष्ण।
Thanks for your exceptional presentation at today's session, Vayaji. And your insights and expertise made a significant impact. And we are really grateful for your valuable knowledge. Really, I bow in the feet of you. And thank you once again for your sharing your knowledge and making this event more joyful. This is Bhakti Yoga, and you make this evening more joyful with the Bhakti Yoga. And my heartfelt thanks to Rupal Didi for your effort and your expertise. Once again, thank you so much, Rupal Didi. Now let's wind up this session with the prayer. Yes, can we take prayer, Bhayaji?
Yes.
Yogesham Satchidanandam Vasudevam Vrajapriyam Dharma Samsthapakam Veeram Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. Thank you so much, our technical and Vivechan teams, and we will meet next Sunday. Till then, Jai Shri Krishna to all of you. Now it's time for Hanuman Chalisa. Please stay for Hanuman Chalisa.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी बरन रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन विराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र ध्वजा विराजय कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजय शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबेको आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबेको रसिया राम लखन सीता मन वसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही समभाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावै सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिक्पाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र योजन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर पल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज समारो आपै तीनों लोक हाकते कापै भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवै महावीर जब नाम सुनावै नासै रोग हरै सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ावै मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावै सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै चारों जुग प्रताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नो निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावै जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावै अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटई मिटई सब पीरा जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़ हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। पवन तनय संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।